We are under as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jordan Yamamoto gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now batting, Vance Perez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, Vance Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's Chris Owings now. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Perez leads off second with nobody out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I was so impressed with him last month. He had 25 runs batted in. I was looking through the stats and it said 25 RBIs, and I had to do a double take. That's when you're picking up your team and helping them win games, too.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel has come up big in spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year, but he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
First delivery to him on the way.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Jays 0. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tanner Roark gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Sink power slider, good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality three-pitch mix, a pitcher and not a thrower.
Julian Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting second, not shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued, first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Look at the splits here. He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Here's Michael Brantley, who was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch coming, here it is. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Santander, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Orioles are on top 2-0. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Kendrick has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is it. The left fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH, But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Batting seven.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Grichuk brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
On the year, Grichuk has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 10.
Now in the box, Reese McGuire. He homered back in Wednesday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Baltimore's out in front, 2-0. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 6 home runs and 33 driven in. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 9, Julian Hernandez.
So coming to the plate, Julian Hernandez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kevin Biggio.
Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
To the plate now, Vance Perez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Chris Owings.
In now, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back. The Orioles are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something they've done very well this season. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Popped him up. McGuire is under it. One down. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Trey Mancini is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Oh, that's inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Now it's 3-2.
One out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Miguel Sano. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. One there to Santana to get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in his at-bat.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A couple of damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Santander. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Line drive, base hit to right. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Into the box now, Vance Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Santana. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Orioles.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jorge Alfaro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Howie.
Settling in now, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. On to to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The center fielder, number 9, Julian Hernandez.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Julian Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well,
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The pitch.
yep, that ball went out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Popped up. Santana waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Dan Winkler enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Dan Winkler.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. He's running in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much.
Teoscar Hernandez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Randall Grichuk as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 2.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Miguel Sano waits on deck. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 3-2. At the plate, Reese McGuire, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Number 10.
Trevor May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Stepping into the box, Cavan Biggio, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Vance Perez, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In now, Chris Owings. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he chased it in the dirt. Alfaro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 2. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Pops this one up. Guerrero is there for it. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First delivery to him on the way.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I got 2 on the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Liner toward right center. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 3-2. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68. Dylan Betances.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So
hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
and this is big right here. It's up by 2 runs, makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, Betances. Originally from New York State, he's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
And it's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The bat, Number 11.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hernandez will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Julian Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Nobody out, runner on first. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Popped him up. Guerrero will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out with the man at first. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles 3. Set to start the 9th in this one, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Rowan Wick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 50.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a curveball misses inside. And that misses up and in. 3-1. Three balls and a strike to count to Randall Grichuk. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Down the first baseline. Santana's got it to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
So striding in, Kevin Biggio. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. And that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And it remains a 4-3 game. Adam Simber comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Miguel Sano. From the stretch. One pitch on its way, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now Carlos Santana batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled away. Sinker. 3-2 now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Simber has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Set and the pitch. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 is taken, ball 3. Pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Jorge Alfaro will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Toronto Blue Jays wrote an important 6. Earns his 8th